let's start this video off by running through the website. I'm going to go through a quick tutorial, click all the buttons, see what this does. I don't know everything about this game just yet, especially as far as the game play is concerned, the battle and stuff. You know, I just went in, I bought a couple of packs. To be honest, everything that I did was very easy to do, and I was a little bit intimidated at first because I've been using Hive, and I've been pretty much, I don't know, spoiled by Hive's ease of use. Just logging in, boom, 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 do you got to do and done. So, you know, when you're introduced to a game that has other Web3 aspects and wallets and this, that, and third, Ethereum, they hear that and they're like, oh my God, how much am I paying? You have to pay, you know, this, that, it's crazy. So anyway, what I found with this was actually the total opposite. I was actually able to navigate very easily, get in there, do what I needed to do, and it was really great. So let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and just kick this thing off and jump right in. This here is the landing page. This is going to greet you. This is going to prepare you for battle. I'll give you your information here up top, and then you can go through and select what you want to do here. So right now, we'll just scroll through. Again, it's going to give you brief information about it. You can go ahead and peruse this yourself. The shop. All right. So I did go through. Like I said, it was relatively easy to go through. It looks like they only take credits for the packs. It doesn't have like a selector here that I know of. I purchased it in credits. Credits are very easy to obtain. Going back to what I had just mentioned. So, for example, here's your credits here. And credits are your standard in-game, you know, credit for, you know, USD, I guess, or whatever cryptocurrency you have exchange. This is their equivalent to it. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with it. You can use USDC, USDT, ETH, Hive, HBD, etc., etc. The two known ones, DEC and SPS, easily be used. Bring it in here, and then you can select your, you know, the chain that you're going to be on and such. But I'm just going to go click through it. We're not going to do anything. So that stuff there is relatively easy to figure out. So you can go ahead and purchase your things here, your items. A lot of these things are new. They just recently added to the game. I'm finding out what they do little by little here. I do believe everything has a pretty good purpose. I think everything's pretty well balanced as well, too, as far as what the requirements are to, you know, level up the cards and the price of the potions and the amount of packs and things like that, the fragments that you would require. We'll get into that a little bit later once you get into the particulars. But let's just jump back here to the shop. So you can go ahead and load up on your credits there, and then you can purchase whatever you want there. So, and then we have the items, 150. I do believe that's per card. So you do need 3 per opening. And then the crowns are the tokens that are used in games. It probably has multiple purposes, but the one that I'm familiar with currently is the leveling up element. You do receive these as a reward, which is one great part about it, because I love games that give you things that allow you to put right back into the game. You know, I like to collect the stuff. I like them to give me cards. I like the fact that if I get a bunch of cards, I'm able to burn those cards and, you know, turn it into something else. So, you know, when you get wins, when you get open chests and stuff like that, you're awarded crowns. And the crowns, again, can be used for several things. We'll go through the process of upgrading and stuff, and you'll be seeing this often. And then you have your uncommon core and your rare core, and there's a legendary core. There's actually 2 other ones, purple and a legendary, I would assume. I guess you can't buy those. You might have to obtain those in game somehow. That would be pretty cool, actually. It limits, you know, what people can do. They can't just go and, you know, get the credit card out and just buy whatever they want. If it's limiting them to have to play the game in order to hit the top tiers, I'm all for it. So again, I'm a gamer first. I'm here to play the game. I'm here to have fun with the games that are out here in Web3. And then, the second part obviously is the whole owning your assets, the flexibility of burning those assets, selling those assets, trading those assets, renting those assets, that song, right? That whole song and dance that we're getting accustomed to, which I'm accustomed, getting accustomed to loving, because it's just, like I said in my last video there, I was using the AI voice and such, but it's just like, you play one game, you're like, that's great, I don't play that game anymore, and it's some type of Android game or Web 2 game dies, and like that, you don't play it anymore. It's dead. Your money's gone. You're not going to recoup that in any way, shape, or form. I am not going to get any of the money that I paid for any of those Apex skins, for any of the things, the packs, all that nonsense I bought in those games and everything. At the time it was the best thing in the world. I couldn't, wait to throw my money at it and stuff. But 6, 7, seasons or years in, that skin is, irrelevant. And hey, why not trade it off, because it's kind of a rare item, and you can, maybe buy a new pack or maybe buy a new skin or something. So that whole ability is just fantastic. That's where, I just got lost in it, and, that's where we should be getting lost in it, that whole aspect there. So let's move on. Pre-sale leaderboard, you got your usual suspects in here, and yeah, so that's awesome to see. And actually, I was watching Bronze Dragon's weekend stream. I was about to say weekly, but his weekend stream typically does a stream on Saturday or sometimes on Sunday. Fantastic stream. Out there on YouTube. But anyway, we were discussing, this here, and one of the chatters there mentioned, that they were using Splinterlands assets, and, was that a bad thing, let's just say. And apparently no, they do have the blessing of the team. This was Splinter Royale before, and they went ahead and changed it up a little bit there to make for the times. They did what they had to do in order to keep the ball rolling. They are in the Splinterlands, I guess, realm and everything. And I guess they do have the unofficial, blessing of the team. And to my point, which I really dropped there, is that Matt, kind of wants this. This is what he wants to see, like Splinter Royale. And I was really hyped up when Splinter Royale came out, because it was going to use Splinterlands assets, and there you go back to the whole song and dance with renting and borrowing and trading and all that stuff. I'm like, yes, that's awesome. That's gonna boost the market, and people are gonna want to buy, rent those cards and this and that and everything. So I was really hyped up about that. And this game here came in, a little bit after it, but it came, following suit with that again. So, this has a little bit different of aspects as far as how you utilize the Splinter assets. This is more of just using more of the IP, I think, at this point. Not really using the cards, where in Splinter Royale, Splinter Forge, rather, I'm sorry, Splinter Forge, the original, the OG there, they actually use whatever cards you had in your wallet there, so you could rent them and stuff like that. So, all right, anyway, let's move on before this video turns into 45 minutes. Arena, we'll go through the battles in a minute. Inventory, okay, so you got your cards here. These are the current heroes. They're called heroes, I do believe. And this will give you an indication of what you have. This is the standard, this is the gold foiled, and this is the diamond foiled. So I have 7 of that, 1 of those. So you can see here, I have a couple of golds. These are all standards. However, these are different rarities, though. So as you can see, the background here to these two are different. And as you can see for this card, for example, I have 1 of each. So what that is the frame itself represents whether it's a gold foil or not. The background color indicates what level it is: common, uncommon, rare, and such. Currently, I only have to what I believe is uncommon. grade there. So, you know, then you'll get into the blue and then the legendary, which will be awesome looking gold back there. So that's pretty neat. I like the way they did that. It's very easy to see what level card you have. And, well, since we find ourselves on this page here, again, there's 3 different levels or tiers of it, regular, gold, and diamond. And then here are your requirements. Like I was saying, it's there's a lot of cards when you get to the legendary levels and stuff like that, but when you're in that realm, when you're in that range, you know, that is not a big number. I like the fact that, you know, these here are very, you know, very obtainable, especially here. So, for example, you know, you got your commons and your uncommons. The mid-range, mid-pack people are going to be playing this game. It's not, you know, out of the question to ask for this amount in order to, you know, level up to get to a really good card. That's going to give you a lot of benefits, a lot of more rewards, access to more rewards and stuff in the game. So, and then again, see how it jumps up here to the higher rollers, which, you know, I'd probably find myself in this range here because I play aggressively. I like to play. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the competition in that epic level there would be really fun. So just go over real quick. So you can see the background here is this, I don't know, this peachish, coppish copper color. I'm not sure there. The background is like a copperish color there. So, so yeah, there's the layouts, and then you know, it explains what the character does on each one. I won't go through that. You can go ahead and go to the website, go click buttons, and go have fun on your own. But the buff board, I'll just explain them real quick. So that applies to the board itself. You'll see little icons in the placeholders where you place the cards, and it's going to represent what buff or ability that character will gain when it's in that slot. The ability overload here, this is their actual special ability. They all have special abilities, different abilities rather, but some more than others. But this one here, unit costs 2 gold, so typically the unit will cost 3 gold in order to purchase a card, and then upgrading costs 2 more. Again, set of the, I guess the set cost of the upgrading of the shop. I'm just gonna stop right there because really don't know the rest of this guy's ability, to be quite honest, so let's not butcher it. But this one looks like it's pretty simple and straightforward there. I like Freya here. Unit receives even more buffs on the board, so that's plain and simple. So yeah, pretty cool. I'll just cool. Again, these are the items. I actually have something to claim. I'm gonna go ahead and claim that. This is the the earnings from the last chest that I recently opened. I'll hit that up in a minute. But remember the crowns. So they do give you crowns. Like I said, the crowns actually are used to upgrade and stuff like that. You know what? I did not show how to upgrade. So when you upgrade and such here, you would click that. Obviously, I am lacking the crowns that I would need and the special orb, the orb to upgrade it. But if I did have the things that I needed plus the 10 cards there, you know, with the credits, it would just upgrade. It'll only cost 1 credit aside to do the transaction, and it's something that I've seen that they do here. A lot of the things cost only 1 credit to do the I assume that's the transaction fees. It goes to the transaction fees and stuff like that. So if that's my transaction fee, 1 credit, dude, we're good. Like, keep it moving. Absolutely. You know, like I said, you get scared with the Ethereum thing. You know, you see Ethereum, you're like, oh, what are transaction fees and stuff. But if it's something like this, where the way they're doing this, actually, it's very, very nice. No problem here whatsoever. So yeah, so that's that. So let me just, again, so it would just cost me that 1 credit to claim my reward. So the transaction will go through. It just takes a couple of seconds here. I do like the graphics. Again, I do like the aesthetics. Everything looks really good so far, guys. This is to the team. You know, great job. And I think the team is very small, to be quite honest. So even more power to them, you know. So yeah, that goes through there. Boom. And then there you go. I had 30, I believe, before, and then I got my bonus there. So all right. Forge. So again, you get the shards, these ETH shards through the this, and I believe the packs through the chests. So here are the chests. So they call out what they'll give you, a percentage of what you're gonna win and stuff like that. So this is the second tier. There's a lower tier than this, and I think I think it goes up 3 or 4 more. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but my rewards did increase. Before, the first tier one was like 50 to 150, and it only gave you crowns. The second one obviously bumps up with these 2 shards being added, so it's pretty sweet. And how you get to this second level is your summoner that you're using. So this would be the first level, chest that I would be eligible for. This is the second level tier chest that I would be eligible for. So again, that's that one that you just saw. What was one with one of these bluish colored characters that I used, and you'll see how the characters are selected here in a bit. So Forge, so that's that. They're going to expand on this. There's going to be spells. There's going to be all types of things that Wolf said that's coming to the game. So again, awesome. Quest. Again, super cool. Something to do, something to grind for. Because I want to come in every day. I want to play my challenges. I want to have fun. I want to earn some stuff. And they're giving you stuff like that. You get these weekly challenges, daily challenges. I believe I already, claimed a couple of them today. I still have to play my bouts, I guess, for my 24 hours. Look like it just reset. So, that's awesome. Yeah, gives me something to do. Absolutely. So, yep. So this is for the content creators. This is there's already a referral system in place. So all you have to do is just share your link. This is what they're looking to do for you guys right now. But it does require the outpost building. So I guess it's a little give and take there. You invest a little bit into the game, and the game's going to in turn scratch your back every now and then with the people that you bring in. So I definitely enjoy this because I like the whole community aspect of it. Games like this are really community driven because you need the tips, you need the secrets, you need to know what card do I need to win, why am I losing, all those things. And then when you get into those situations, that's what you need. You need somebody on Discord to help you out. So their community on Discord is really good. They're definitely active and stuff. Like similar to all the the ones in Hive and stuff like that. They're all very good. So I have to build this actually. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I didn't even check if I had enough. I guess I did. So yeah. Okay, so it looks like I can upgrade it. Oh, okay, very cool. All right, so I would have to pay for that. All right, cool. I'll look into that a little bit later. So anyway, rewards, boom. I think we covered everything. Let's get into a game. Let's go. Your 2 modes right now is the battle, and then you can 1v1 somebody. So that's actually pretty cool. That's already available. And you have ranked and you have casual mode. I typically like to grind casual. Another thing about this is that it's already available for you to play. You don't have to do anything. You can just go to the website, say, boom, play now, and you're at this page, and you can just go ahead and go play. It's great. It's great. So let's go here. All right, so this is, again, all the new mechanics and stuff like that. So you have your 3 heroes, random heroes from your collection that pop up. If you have no heroes in your collection, nothing will pop up here, I believe. I'm not sure if they do any ghost cards. I only really played it, when they first rolled this out. So anyway, it gives you your random 3 selections here. Just for fun, we're just going to go ahead and go with her. But it gives you a chance to choose there. So here's your play area. Your play area can actually grow out. Your 3 cards that you have available right now from your shop. So your shop is level 1. You can purchase any 3 of these cards right now. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that there with the amount of gold that I had. So I had 3 gold there. every round the gold increases. So right now he struck me and I died, so he won that round. Everything goes into different rounds, and then you have your different health. So once you hit -5 health, or you lose 5 health or whatever, you're pretty much dead. So it'll keep going until that happens. So if you knock each other out, I believe it's a null round. So anyway, probably a bad idea for me to try to win and talk through this one. So we're just gonna throw him there. Shows your opponent, what they have in there and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to lose this battle here, but again, I'm just going to go through and start popping people in and just roll through it. So, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the shop. So it looks like I won that round. That indicates it down here. So far I've won 1 out of 10 rounds. So upgrading my shop here, and what that's going to do is going to allow you access to higher level cards. You see I have level 1 cards here. This is the level of the card itself. This is what type of attack it does. These are the bonuses that it gives it, or the buffs, debuffs, which there are debuffs here, by the way, too. So those are something new that you got to pay attention for. I don't see any right here right now. So I do have 3 more gold. Again, each card costs 3 gold. I'm just going to pull those down there and just pray for the best there. So you do have to pay attention to what your opponent is playing, what type of, are they doing a lot of magic? Do they have a lot of blast? Do I need to bring reflection shield, things in that nature. So again, so see now in my rolls, when you refresh button here, boom, that was a bad example. Of course, it gave me that. So see how I get a level 2 card though now? So you have access to those level 2 cards now that I upgraded my shop. I kind of wasted my gold there. I should have upgraded the shop, but you guys all saw what happened. So let's go ahead and skip through this. Again, let's upgrade that. Once again, gives me access to higher level cards. So now potentially I can access a level 3 or higher, which unfortunately I did not access here. So we're just going to go ahead and move through. So it's going to go back and forth. It gives you these, stages in between to really focus on what you're doing and everything. I'm just rushing through it. I'm really not paying attention. We'll go through and do a deep down guide where I actually, tell you guys exactly what I'm doing there. But again, quickly upgrade it just to display how the battlefield actually grows. You actually increase giving things to the characters, the battlers here, the warriors, whatever you like to call these guys, monsters. So yeah, now you are familiar with the matching aspect of this game, right? You have to match 3 of the light cards, and that will in turn give you a gold version of the card. Currently, I only have standard cards. I really have not been paying attention to acquiring cards that I need. I have just been throwing stuff on there. So I just threw that card away. It gives me 1 extra gold. Also, you shouldn't put him there because you should put a magic monster there. Yeah, so okay, so I guess it looks like I did do one accidentally there. So see how this guy's here is gold. When you match 3 of them, you'll get a gold foil version of it, and it'll give you another card too. I think that's how I actually got this card here, which is a really good card. So I'm just gonna skip through that. Just go ahead and go through, see what happens. So again, let's just upgrade. So that's the name of the game pretty much now. It's just it's a matching game. You see I'm getting like level 5s now. So I got 2 of those there. So now you're gonna want to manage your board. It's management, it's strategy, it's who's doing the most damage. Hey, blast damage is really good. Oh, I don't have enough for that. So let's say I don't want this guy anymore, throw him away. Now I do have enough for that. And then I'm going to want to get rid of this guy here, and let's bring that guy down as well too, because he's a level 1 card. This guy's a level 4 doing a ridiculous amount of damage, and so unfortunately she is not a magic, so he's not taking advantage of the buff that I'm getting there, but it doesn't matter because she's hitting a lot harder than somebody else would be. So yeah, throw her there, and yeah, just throw that real quick, little tactics. So super fun. The time that it takes to play the game too is pretty good. It's not very long, but it's not super quick, 2-3 minute thing here. You can, plow through it if you want. But I like to take my time and figure out what's going on. So, it's so cool, though. It's so fun doing the matching and stuff like that. But don't get caught up on that, though. Pay attention to what the board is. Pay attention to what your opponent is playing. And don't go seeking, I got 2 cards here and I'm dying just to get that 1 card just to make that match. You might pass something up that you really actually need and you'll end up losing. So, as you can see, totally bombed that one and went down 1 point in the rating here. I only won 2 out of the 2 out of the 10, bouts that we did. So if I would have won, I think 3 or more, then that gives you access to potentially earning a chest here. So I didn't do that. So it doesn't even give me the chest, but my slots are filled right now, so you can't win any extra chests until these slots, are open. So in 2.5 hours, I'll come back and I'll see what my rewards are there. I'll open that up, play another game, fill that slot back up, and keep grinding. So that's all I got for you right now. Definitely gonna get some more grinding videos out there. If you want to just see some basic gameplay, so you can just see how, again, the combos go, what cards give you what, because that's what the real mystery is, these combinations, what are they going to give me? How am I going to get to the top? That's the bottom line. So I'll see you guys out in the battlefield. I probably won't see you out in the battlefield because I can't see you guys on the battlefield, but whatever. I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Peace.